over thousands of years. See that? An aerial view of Cotopaxi's snow-covered summit crater captures the lethal symmetry of this slumbering monster, which last staged a major eruption in 1942. The symmetrical form has been built up by the ejection of volcanic material from a single centrally placed vent, clearly visible in the center. See that? Sunday, the so-called flaming terror of the Ecuadorian Andes, melts the cloud of sulfur-laden gases, relieving the pressures within. See that? There's the smoke coming out of it. A subsidiary vent on Sunday's crater lip ejects molten lava, which, falling back, fuses in an irregular mass to form a low spatter cone. Ew. That kind of looks like Where Have You Been's background a little bit. From Just Dance 2014. Tokorpi guards the eastern rim of the Atacama Desert, looking out over a desolate landscape of extinct volcanoes and salt flats. On its scarred and pitted 18,000-foot summit, a fumarole breathes the feeble column of gases into the rarefied air. Sulfur beds formed by the chemical reduction of the gases lie in yellow patches, surviving in the arid climate as valuable mineral deposits. See that? In a remote part of southern Chile, two dome-shaped cones close off a small valley, one of them forming a dam for an icy mountain lake. Scooch back a bit. The cones are composed of loose cinders of scoria, which were ejected in the first stages of eruption. Shortly afterwards, lava flowed from the base of the cones and flooded down to the valley, piling up into gigantic knots and ripples as it cooled. Okay? The ornate Hinamau, a species ornate only by comparison with its drab lowland cousins, blunders from behind a clump of ichu grass in the high Andean Puna. This primitive bird rarely flies except when in panic, then and only for short distances. See that? This is an ornate Hinamau. Puya with stalk towering above Puna grass. Hummingbird visiting dying Puya blooms. Withered Puya flowers. This flash don't look good anymore. A nesting black-winged spinetail in the rosette. Defenses of the Puya leaves. Ooh, I don't want to get touched by those spikes. You can see here. Yeah. A yellow male Andean condor glides effortlessly. Its wings and feathers slide out to form an independent aerofoils that give it increased lift. You see? This is the Andean condor. Ease alert, a mountain Chaka stands watch over a rocky retract more than 13,000 feet up the Andean Puna. One of the world's highest living mammals, it can range to about 16,000 feet so long as grass, mulch, and lichen are available at that height for food. This is a mountain Vischa. The boxer area on the above map encloses the 350-mile wide band of the southern Peru containing the variety of animals shown in this essay. Each red dot from left to right indicates the approximate altitude at which an animal lives, from sea level to 750 feet is light brown, 700 to 12,000 feet medium brown, 12,000 to 14,000 feet dark brown, peaks of 14,000 feet and over yellow. See that? There's the boxed area right there. Brown pelicans, saturated with fish caught in the offshore waters, rest on the guano-spattered rocks of the Peruvian coast. See that? There's all the pelicans. In the western foothills of the Peruvian Andes, right, loose sand and dark weathered rock create a landscape hostile to life. Among the few animals to survive here are reptiles like the 12-inch tropidorine lizard above, a member of the iguana family. After hiding from the midday sun, it has emerged to hunt insects and spiders to raspberry the cacti and other desert plants. This is a tropidorine lizard right here. Here's the landscape. In the wide open puna of the high Andes, right, a line of vicuna disappears over a ridge, seldom seen from a distance. Vicuna travel in groups usually consisting either a male leader above and up to 15 females, or a number of leaderless males.